Okay, so apparently, yeah, reacting to, I guess, a tragedy of a Valorant's lost superstar. If you know who he is, it's Ye. So let's see how he has, like, I don't know, declined and whatnot. So let's take a look at that.
Ye was the greatest Valorant player in the world.
Smoke come out and the gravity well. BCJ was a sitting duck. He gets cleaned up by Ye. And Ye gets a
Yeah,
as well.
he's like the best offer ever known to man in Valorant.
Diablo, baby.
If you thought 10 was good, holy shit, Ye is even better.
They're not seeming to mind the approach.
Look at that.
See the
Look
tour
at
de
that.
force. The tour
Oh
de force
my
is
God.
working. He's already got 4 as a chance. Flash goes in, spots one, gets one.
I know, right?
Unthinkable
Holy
again.
shit.
Turn didn't know
This man is insane. This man is actually insane. This man is actually insane.
Mars as well. And El Pancada. Tournament life in your hands. Optic on the verge, and it's all but over. It's all but done. Optic Gaming build their legacy brick by
Ye with a sniper, he's insane. Don't ever let him get an off. You let him get an off, it's like kind of game over.
As he rose to the top, Ye hit rock bottom.
Zeppa and Vanity, all that stands in
Yeah.
their way. Not a
I mean, that is
kill
if you
in
get the
this
right team
round.
at least.
It's a clean sweep from 100 thieves.
Yeah, C9 did him dirty, man.
The final couple of seconds. The Cloud9 Colossus has crumbled.
The god of Valorant has fallen, and it feels like it's almost impossible for anyone to take his place.
Because these role issues weren't getting cleared up, after working on this for some time, we decided
role
it's probably
issues
best
bullshit, man.
to mutually part ways. Let Ye figure out, what is.
I think that role issue shit is
him to
bullshit.
be on while we sort out
Honestly.
these issues without him.
Can he actually take away Blackheart? Blackheart defusing!
Defenders win.
Mad Lions, hold on! And the dream for Disguised is over.
All right, so before we get into Ye's story, just a friendly reminder that we have merch. Head over to shop.thescore.com and check it out. 2022 was the year of Ye. He was the best player in the game, doing things that seemed like absolutely no one
I think the last 2 years was 10. And after Ye, look at this shit. In the Viper smoke, where you can't see shit.
早速エースなるか取り入ってますよイエーイ見てる世界を見てるかこれがアメリカのチェンバーです
This guy was just better than everyone. He didn't even matter what he was doing. Like in any 50-50 that you took against him, it felt like it was a 10-90. It felt like
it's like, bro, it's like he's smurfing in Pro League. He's the only guy that smurfs in Pro League, man. Like professional play.
Actions were just super decisive.
Ye was a human cheat code. He was untouchable. His raw mechanical skill was enough to take over an entire series, and his incredible aim made him a
look at that collect. Look at that collect.
Chamber, one of the game's
1,
strongest agents.
2,
there were moments
4,
where it truly felt like Ye
Christ.
and Chamber were made for each other. Ye was on top of the world,
especially before his
fans were
nerf.
falling in love with both his god-tier gameplay and his endearingly awkward personality.
Well, you're considered one of the best players in the world, and now you have this trophy in your hands. How does it feel?
Good. He just put a lot of work into being consistent, and he was just the definition of someone.
I think Ye
is
is a pretty hard worker, man.
He was always putting work into his aim, like always reviewing stuff before a game, always wanted to just always be good.
Ye strikes me as like
do his role. He never really tried
guy
to
that's like super
do anything
focused into
different.
his
He was
work.
never like toxic or anything like that, which I feel like a lot of people at his stature and a lot of people like at that level would have a bit of an ego, but towards us he was like always really chill and trusted us.
The chill guy.
Yeah, just really good teammate.
And despite falling short at champions at the end of 2022, going into 2023, it was pretty undeniable that Ye was the best player in the world. He was a statistical freak of nature, topping champions with the highest overall rating, KD, kills per round, and first bloods. But when news came out that Optic wasn't chosen as one of the 30 teams for Riot's new partnership system, everyone wondered.
Which I don't know
what
why.
was
It's kind of
next
weird.
for El Diablo. Because of his success over the course of
At least the winning
2022,
teams should have a
Ye
spot,
had
man. Like,
teams
come on, man.
throwing offers at him left
was the whole entire point of
some
winning.
of which were very lucrative.
All right, I'll tell you guys something. I did get like I did get like $1 million per year offer from APAC, but probably not gonna do that one, unfortunately.
But in the
$1
end,
million a year,
they
that's a
decided
lot,
to
bro.
stay in NA and sign with Cloud9. There was a lot of hype surrounding.
I don't even
this
think I can
roster,
make $1
and
million in my
once
whole
the
entire
first
life.
event
Holy
of the
shit.
season got underway, it was pretty clear why. C9 dismantled PaperX in the opening round, and it wasn't even close.
I was thinking maybe he'd go and try and get that lockdown into play. Zelsis already finding another. It's left all onto Ben. This kill won't even grant him anything. He needs an instant shot and it's done. It is over.
PaperX got absolutely
Then
obliterated.
C9 got a taste of their own medicine.
Standing there, Ye knows
DRX is actually insane.
the final couple of seconds. The Cloud9 Colossus has crumbled as DRX demolished
That
them.
BM
Ye
though.
was straight up
That BM
humiliated by DRX, and C9 were knocked out of the tournament after only 2 matches. It was a disappointing end to Ye's first real event with C9. But nobody expected what was going to happen when Ye got home. 1 week after being eliminated at lock-in, Cloud9 announced that Ye was no longer a part of their active
No fucking
roster.
Ben.
One of the
What the
big
hell?
things addressing, the role issues that have, been around Cloud9 even before I came here, we are still trying to figure those things out. And so we're more so looking
calling
forward
Cap.
towards
I'm calling
the
Cap. I'm
future of
calling
the
Big
team with
Cap.
everything. That we need to try to correct some of these things because, comps are going to keep changing. Metas are going to change, and flexibility and role issues.
Yeah,
are
but you
something
know
we
what?
need
Some
to
teams can
continue
adapt to
look
it, some
forward
teams
to,
can't.
addressing and fixing as the team
That
goes.
boils down to
Fans
you
were
just
not
nothing, man.
happy
I mean,
with
not
this
yeah. I
decision.
mean,
After all, C9 were dropping
management
what
or
was
whoever.
essentially their biggest asset.
Yeah,
the team
I know, right?
suggested that the decision was made because of role issues, but some people speculated that they simply overspent on their roster before the org's CEO, Jack Etienne, dismissed these rumors and said he was planning for the long term. But Ye made it pretty clear
been playing for a
that
long
there
time,
was
you should keep
lot
Ye.
more
What the
to this
fuck?
story, although
Come
he
on,
never
man.
shared those extra details. No matter what happened behind the scenes, the ultimate
He's like Sentinel
truth was
shelving
that the
tents, like,
best
come on, man.
Valorant player in the world was teamless. And with only a week before the regular season started, Ye was basically screwed. While Ye was in limbo, Disguised Toast's Tier 2 Valorant roster dropped one of their players. Now, at the time, a lot of people half-jokingly asked Toast to sign Ye, but soon enough, that joke became a reality.
So I'm looking at your Sentinel's contract, and your buyout has a lot of zeros.
Am I worth it?
I think I'm gonna have to go with a free agent on this one.
I got someone in mind. Hey, Ye?
Yeah, what's up?
You want to join DSG?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Now, Disguised
Bruh.
wasn't a Tier 1 roster, but Ye was doing his friend Toast a favor while also getting a chance to keep playing and maybe even securing a spot on a bigger team for 2024. There was an insane amount of hype surrounding Ye's debut for DSG, with Tarek and Toast
No shit.
watch partying the matches. But
I
the
mean, like Stew and
excitement
like,
was short-lived.
He's gonna peek.
Wait, what the?
Oh my goodness! It's with the transfer. Lockdown in. And Verno just has them all pinned up. And Steel, he's gonna get the pickaxe for round 13. Goodness. Here comes the play. Have to have it.
This guy's soul is like wasting like millions and millions of dollars
Make sure that Oxygen
every year. Can you imagine each person has
Already a
like,
rough start for Ye's
that's at least
DSG. The roster
like
kept
half a mil.
shuffling,
That's
and as the weeks went on, the losses kept piling up. Toast
Yeah, that's
and Ye
almost like
even apologized to fans on Twitter
2-3
for their
mil.
poor results. A lot of people expected Ye to smurf on the Challenger circuit, but as DSG continued to lose, some members of the community began calling Ye washed and suggesting that he was being carried by Chamber. Just a year ago, Ye was lifting a massive Masters Trophy. And now,
True.
he's
Masters
struggling to
Trophy.
win a
That's
group
massive,
stage
bro.
match
That's
in
actually
Tier
massive.
2. The once best player in the world had hit rock bottom.
When you play
that's actually fucked. That's actually fucked.
Top of the line tier 1 team like Optic or C9, and then you start playing with a tier 2 team like DSG, you're not going to have that support system anymore. And now
like a different thing
to start picking up some of the slack tactically, or like things that Ye probably didn't have to do before on Optic or Cloud9, he had to start doing a lot more of on DSG.
I definitely think it was
it's
a tough
different, man.
situation
It's
for him to be
different.
in, just because he came from a top tier team that everyone knew how to play their role, everyone knew how to set him up, everyone knew their role within the team. And then to go kind of to like a bottom tier team like that, where you don't really have the same level of play, and you might have to teach your teammates some things. And I would just say that he was just kind of, like you said, in a shitty situation, just kind of got a shitty hand. And I don't really think it's fair for the fans to go hard on him just because when you do play on like
he actually got fucked over, man. Like, come on.
Like, obviously, you're not going to do
He's
as
one
well,
of the
right?
best
Like,
players,
you're
and
not gonna
he
shine the same way,
can't
you're not
play
gonna
in the
get set up
tier 1
the
team,
same.
bro.
The season ended in disaster
Bro,
for
that must have
Ye
killed him
and
inside.
DSG. They failed to win a single series in Split 2 and were sent down from challengers. And it didn't help when a month later, Ye went on stream and said this.
I think I learned my lesson in terms of with like DSG, where I just don't want to like hop into a team just to play, you know, because obviously you can't like do like everything for yourself. Not to say I didn't have my own problems on there, but I'm just saying like it's a team game for a reason, right?
So now, not only were people thinking Ye was washed, but they were also asking if he was toxic. Ye's reputation had taken a massive hit over the course of the year, leaving many people to wonder whether any Tier 1 orgs would even want to take a chance on signing Ye going into 2024. On the surface, the lovable, awkward superstar that everyone was rooting for was no more. But you can't simply discount a player of Ye's caliber, no matter how dire things look.
Stock probably went down. Probably did go down a little bit. But not nearly as much as people make it out to seem. Because every pro player, every org owner, every team manager, every coach worth their salt knows that Yasir isn't washed. They know that he's bad,
true.
and they know what it takes to make a star player within a team environment. And you can't just plop a star player in any team environment and just expect them to perform.
Now, Valorant has had a bit
Yeah,
of
you
a
do have to
star
have,
problem
you know,
for a long time.
it don't work
Many
like that,
people
man.
who were at the
It
top
don't
of the
work like
game in
that.
its early days or were touted to be the next big thing just haven't gone the distance. Valorant just doesn't have the same long-term household names that other esports have, which is a real concern for a young game that's hoping to last a long time. Is there something about Valorant
That's kinda
that
true.
makes it harder for top players to last? Or is this just the beginning of a new journey for Valorant's fallen aim god? See, even if Ye's stock had fallen over the course of 2023, teams were still interested. He was, at one point, the best player in the world.
Yeah,
People
that's
remember, not
worth
to mention that NA as a whole
salt,
is
man.
seen as a region bursting with talent. Whether it's Tier 1
I
or
don't know
Tier
about
2,
that.
many international rosters have already imported some of these
But
players. And Ye isn't some unknown quantity either. He's a veteran who has proven himself more than just about anyone. Ye
Then he
earned
has, like,
a
multiple years on
pile of
CS.
fans because
So,
of his
like,
mind-blowing performances throughout 2021
isn't that even, like,
2022.
even better?
Even though some of those fans have since abandoned him, there are still plenty of people who believe in Ye's ability to make a comeback. And one of the teams still willing to take a chance on Ye is Bleed, the same org that allegedly offered him a
Believe it or not, I used to have a
annual
friend that
salary back in
works as
2022. So when the
works
Pacific
at
Ascension winners
Bleed,
came
kind of.
knocking one more time, Ye finally said yes.
But no, it's like a Singaporean org or something, or Malaysian org. I think so. Southeast Asian org. Yeah, they all look pretty Southeast Asian to me. They look pretty Malaysian.
Isn't exactly off to a hot start, and Ye will need to dig deep if he wants to find the sort of glory he
I think
has
so.
at his best. After a rough time in Tier 2 NA, he'll need to respond to all of those questioning whether or not he still has what it takes to perform at the highest level, to be the Ye that we all remember.
Like I said, I think
Yeah,
in the comeback
true.
year, he's definitely playing on a better team. I mean, he's going to have to learn some
I mean,
it's a
at least it's
different
a tier
region
1
and
team, I
different
think.
role maybe
So
he might be playing in that there's been some rumors on that I've seen. So I mean, we'll see, but
Ooh,
I'm confident in
controller.
him, and I think
Oh,
he has like
that's
a really
I
good
don't
work
know about
ethic.
that.
So I think he'll make it work.
Yay!
But yeah.
Yay! Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a lot of range.
Hopefully he does well. I'm hoping so.
Yay! 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 Yeah! Yay! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!